Stay tuned till the end for 3 questions about both books. Hi, I'm Finlay.
And I'm Adam. Welcome to the Chester Books. In this episode, we'll be talking about Time Tub Travellers by Claire Linney.
And Skandar by A.F Steadman.
Finlay, tell me a bit about your book.
Skandar is a fantasy series of novels. It's got 4 main characters, and the main character is Skandar, around 13, who lives at this seaside town called Margaret, and he takes a test and he passes it, so he goes to the island where he finds out he's destined to be a unicorn rider.
And what are the other 3 characters called?
Bobby, Michael and Flo.
Are they all also going to ride unicorns, or just Skandar?
All of them do.
So do you have to have something special about you to be able to ride unicorns then?
Not really, it's by random, but how the test works is at the end, depending on how you shake hands and stuff, apparently the test people that go to give out the tests can sense whether you're a unicorn rider or not.
What's the big deal about being a unicorn rider?
When you complete your training at the school called the Eyrie, you get to compete in a race called the Chaos Cup, and the winner of that becomes the Commodore, which is basically the principal of the school.
Are these Chaos Cup races dangerous?
Very. Each unicorn rider is allied to an element like earth, water, air, fire, and also spirit, which is the death element. But it is very dangerous because each unicorn rider can use all of the elements apart from spirit. It's very dangerous because it's full elemental magic like flames and stuff.
So in this world, is magic real that people use then?
Yes, so there are some bards on the island.
So what exactly is a bard?
A bard is someone who sings songs. There's battle songs and stuff. The bards can use magic and stuff, and their magic is supported by the island because that the island has this magic. And there's also these wild unicorns that can use all of them, even spirit, but they're more ferocious, savage. They look a bit like zombie unicorns.
Is there more to it, or is it just about unicorn racing?
There is more to it. So Skandar and his friends are trying to get through all of the years because Skandar made a deal during his first year that if he gets through, they'll make the spirit element legal again. Also trying to stop the Silver Circle from killing the wild unicorns and stopping them from doing it. The Silver Circle is an elite group of ones whose unicorns' powers are more powerful.
So if you're a fan of detailed fantasy books with lots of lore in them, then this is for you.
Yeah, it's also for people who like loads of action in just a few words and stuff, because there's sky battles as well, where they just throw element after element, and each element has a weakness and a strength against another.
So this sounds like a very serious book. Are any parts of it light-hearted and funny?
Quite a bit of it is, because one of the main characters, Bobby, which is an air wielder, is very sarcastic and uses quite a lot of jokes.
So what age range is this book aimed at, would you say?
I'd say around 8 to 12s.
So Finlay, have you read the whole book series yet?
No, I've only read 3 books out of the 4 that are released, but they're releasing a 5th one on the 28th of August. Adam, what's your book?
So my book is The Time Tub Travellers by Claire Linney. So this book is about a girl called Zula who writes an essay about the Tudor period in England, but she doesn't get the grade she wants because of the picture she drew. And it shows black Tudors on the picture, and her teacher marks her down because apparently there was no black people in Tudor England.
I don't know much about Tudor time, is that true?
No, this is not true, and Milo finds this out when she goes to her aunt's antique shop, because her aunt knows a lot about history, and she tells Zula that there was a black person in Tudor England called Reasonable Black Man who was a silk weaver. So her and her friend Milo end up wandering upstairs to find this golden bathtub and a book, and out of the book falls a note telling them what to say to go into the past. but they don't realise it, and they end up actually getting thrown into Tudor England by the time tub.
So they go back in time by mistake?
Yes.
I don't think I would want to go back in time, would you?
No, because you could accidentally do something which changes the entire course of history.
Good point. Do Zula and Milo mess things up?
Well, kind of, because they end up being in a cart wagon which hurtles down the street, which causes one girl to stop and stare at them. And they don't know it yet, but she is the daughter of the silk weaver, Reasonable Black Man, and she has a box of silk which ends up being stolen, and they have to try and retrieve the box of silk from a robber who they only know the hair of.
This sounds like a big adventure. Did you like it?
I actually really enjoyed it.
What did you like the most about it?
My favourite part was when they're crossing London Bridge and Milo ends up in a giant crate of lettuce and ends up taken onto a boat. And Zula and the Tudor girl have to try and go onto that boat and retrieve Milo.
Sounds like they have loads of adventures, but do they just stay in Tudor England?
No, because Milo and Zula both really want to get back home, but Milo wants to get home more. And the only way they can get back home is by helping Reasonable Black Man's daughter get the silk back. And only then will the piece of paper that told them how to get to the past tell them how to get back to the future.
Who would you recommend this book to?
Probably about from year 4s to year 6s, and anyone who likes history and adventure.
Thanks for joining us. Bye from me.
And bye from me, and here are your 3 questions.
Question 1. What are the 5 elements in Skandar?
Question 2. In Tudor England, what did Reasonable Black Man sell? Question 3. If you had to go back into any period of time, where would you go?
Here are your answers. Question 1. Spirit, earth, water, air and fire.
Question 2. Reasonable Black Man sold silk.
Hopefully you know that you can subscribe to the Chatterbooks podcast for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, YouTube and most places you can listen to podcasts.
Go to our website, thechatterbooks.co.uk, to find the links and all previous episodes, as well as our book list that shows all the books we've reviewed.